Should you train when you travel? Some people feel the need to make it to the gym when they're on a trip, and other people skip their workout entirely and don't really see it as a big deal. But what makes the most sense? Are you even going to make progress if you work out when you're on vacation? Or are you going to lose progress if you skip the gym on vacation? Is it even a good use of your time to make your way to the gym just to have a workout that isn't all that productive? I don't know. I guess it depends. But let's think about it. When you're traveling, the variables are different. Your sleep isn't as good. Your water intake isn't as good. Your food intake, quantity or quality, isn't as good. So I think it's safe to say when you train while traveling, your workout just isn't gonna be as good as it would be at home when all the variables are aligned and they're consistent. Do you really think a training session when you're on a trip is going to build you any significant amount of muscle? Probably not. Do you think training on a trip is going to bring any significant amount of strength? Probably not. Do you think training on a trip is going to give you any significant amount of range of motion? Probably not. So what's the point of exercising when you're traveling? Well, I think it makes sense to say that maybe for your sanity, right? To keep your headspace good, to feel good, to get the endorphins going, get blood moving, a lot of merit to that. So with that said, if you're not moving the needle for strength, muscle build, or range of motion, and we're only doing it for our sanity, what should that workout really look like? Well, if you want to go to the gym and train, that's fine, especially if it's for your sanity. There's nothing wrong with that per se. But should you push the envelope for how much weight you're using? Probably not. Should you be training to close proximity of failure within your exercises? Probably not. But should you practice the skill of an exercise? Should you move your body through full range of motion, through all the joints through their full range of motion? Yeah, that's probably good practice. So when you're traveling, consider this. You're not going to make any significant progress in building muscle. You're not going to make any significant progress in building strength. And you're not going to make any significant progress in range of motion. So what you probably should be doing is moving your body through its full range of motion, doing CARs, controlled articular rotations. CARs are a demonstration of what your body can do through its active range of motion, and they can be done with every joint in the body. We can do spine CARs, neck CARs, shoulder CARs, scapula CARs, hip CARs, ankle CARs, knee CARs, elbow CARs, wrist CARs, you name it, and we did spine segmentation there as well. And essentially all we are doing is moving the body through its full range of motion, all of the movable joints through their active range of motion. We do that for our sanity, we do that to maintain our quality of movement, and we do that so that we just feel better when all of the variables aren't aligned. Because I think most people would agree that when they're on vacation, the food situation is worse, the sleep situation is different, the alcohol intake, you name it, the quality of food, the types of food they're eating. And so if we can do something to maintain your sanity, our sanity, and if you could do something to make your body feel good so that you don't lose progress and you're not wasting your time trying to make progress, then moving your body through its full range of motion is probably good practice, and it's good for your sanity too. And so if you wanted to do more training than just moving through your full range of motion, go to the gym, practice the skill of an exercise. There's nothing wrong with going and practicing the bench press, practicing the squat, practicing the deadlift, practicing the dumbbell curl, making sure that your execution on a movement is good. Because remember, at the end of the day when you're traveling and the variables are not aligned, you're not going to make progress, any meaningful progress, in the way that you think you would when you're training at home in your normal setting. And so with that said, what makes the most sense? What's a good use of your time? Well, first off, enjoy your vacation. That's something that I've struggled with for my entire training career, is here I am on vacation at the beach, you can see the background behind me, and I would still feel a need to get to the gym and train balls to the walls intensity as hard as I can. That didn't really do much for me. It took away from my vacation time. It took away from the leisure time and my time with family. So why am I doing that? Well, because I feel the need. It's habitual. So what should I do instead? Again, moving my body through full range of motion, getting myself to feel good, trying to preserve my ranges of motion, trying to make sure I don't stiffen up and regress, And if I felt the need to go to the gym, then it would make sense for me to go to the gym, not push how much weight I'm doing, not push the intensity, not push how much volume I'm doing, and I'm practicing the execution of an exercise. But if you don't want to make your way to the gym, then simply do a CARS routine, a controlled articular rotations routine, where we're exploring the full range of motion just to kind of maintain the health of our joints and make you feel good. So that poses the question to you. Should you train when you travel? Is it a good use of your time? It depends. I think we could agree the answer is probably no, but if it's for your sanity, then that's justified. And if you're doing it for your sanity, then we should manage our expectations and we should manage the exercises that we're doing to match what the outcome we're actually going to get, what's realistic for us to expect. And so I pose that question to you next time you're on a trip. Should you train when you travel? Should you skip so that you can kind of get some clear headspace? Because I find when I skip the gym entirely on vacation and I focus on good quality movement of my body, when I go home, I am ready to take my training sessions on, because that time off kind of makes you appreciate the training sessions you have when you're at home. So I think there's a lot of value in that, and moving your body through its full capabilities, the full spectrum of movement that's available to it, is probably the best use of your time and something that you should be doing not just on vacation, but at home too. Thank you so much for watching the Bodybuilding Not Body Breaking YouTube channel. If you found it helpful, drop a comment, like, subscribe, share it with a friend or family. That stuff really helps us in expanding our reach to popularizing this training approach, because we know there just isn't a better way to do things. If you have interest in diving deeper into the stuff you just watched, feel free to join our school community. On our school community, we have a lot of additional content. We have an exercise library that has over 200 different movement options. We have programs. We have additional videos that are concepts, lectures, and rants to give you guys a deeper understanding as to how and why we do things. We also have a discussion board where you can get direct access to coaching feedback from me personally. You can also follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for additional updates for when we post new content. Thank you again for watching, and we hope it was of use to you.